everyone. Now we are going to discuss question number 10, the last question of exercise 6.2, triangles of class 10th. In this question, what is given? The diagonals of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect each other at the point O, such that AO upon BO equals to CO upon DO. Now we have to prove that ABCD is a trapezium. As we know, in our previous question, the trapezium is given and we are supposed to prove this AO upon BO and CO upon DO. Now in this question, this part is given and we have to prove that ABCD is a trapezium. So let's begin our calculation or the solution. First, whatever is given, we will write that thing. What is given? The given part is ABCD is a quadrilateral where diagonals AC and BD intersects at O. So we don't have the figure of this question also. So we have to first draw a figure. Without figure, it would be difficult for us to understand the question. So we will first draw our figure. So A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral where diagonal AC and diagonal BD intersect at O. चलो भाई ये भी हो गया हमारा. अब what we have to prove? What one more thing is given? This part is also given. So AO upon BO equals to CO upon DO. This part is also given. Now we have to prove. So what we need to prove? We have to prove that ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium. This is we need to prove it. In this part also we have to construct. So construction, again draw, or we can say let us draw a line EF. So same part as we have done in the previous question number 9. EF parallel to AB passing through point O. Now begin our proving. So AO upon BO equals to CO upon DO. It is given. Right. When it is given, so interchange the values. We can write in this way. AO upon CO equals to BO upon DO. Right. Take it. Question 1. This is now take triangle A D and B. Take this triangle first. So let's take triangle A, D and B. Here we can say EO is parallel to AB. Why? Because EF is also parallel to AB. तो हम ये लिख सकते हैं EF is parallel to AB. So EO is also parallel to AB. When EO is parallel to AB, so it divides into a ratio. So EAE upon DE equals to BO upon DO. You can consider its equation second. Right. In triangle ADB, EO is parallel to AB. Why? Because EF is parallel to AB. Therefore, it divides AE, divides DE and BO divides DO. Right. Now, thus we can say this thing then in this what we can write in this way. Okay, thus in triangle, this triangle A, D and C. Thus in triangle A, D, C, line EO divides the triangle in the same ratio. Therefore EO parallel to DC. If a line, we have to apply the same theorem. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to the third side. Now EO is parallel to DC, but we know that EO is parallel to AB also. So we can say EO is parallel to AB, parallel to DC. Therefore, AB is parallel to DC. See, let's consider this part again in the figure also. What I am saying, we took in triangle ADC, line EO divides the triangle in the same ratio. है ना, ये देखो ये वाला पोर्शन this way. In this way, to understand this, we can draw the other portion. ऐसे बना, ये हुआ this one and this one. Give the name A, B and D. और ये लाइन E और इसने इसको इंटरसेक्ट किया. See the same figure, right? So जब EO parallel to DC, line EO divides the triangle in the same ratio, so EO parallel to DC. When EO parallel to DC, so we know that EO parallel to AB also. So when EO parallel to AB, so EO parallel to DC also. So AB parallel to this AB parallel to DC also. When this AB parallel to DC also, so hence the property of quadrilateral, the property of trapezium we will use here. Hence one pair of opposite sides of a quadrilateral A, B, C, D are parallel. Therefore, when this condition is satisfied, it means therefore A, B, C, D is a trapezium. Hence proved. Thank you.